Good morning from Colonel Denning State Park. Came up here yesterday. It's Sunday morning, and was just coming up for a nice evening of relaxing. And the weather was supposed to be really nice, but as it turned out, some storms came through around 7 p.m. We got a good round of rain, and then it pretty much rained a lot overnight, which is fine, but just not what I was expecting. So I think what I'm going to do is, a couple miles from here is a place I've been curious about for a while, known as the Frank Masland Natural Area. I think there's a loop of about 2 or 3 miles we can do. So I'm going to break down camp. I'm going to go down to the small lake here, take a couple pictures, and then we're going to head over to the natural area and do a little hike. So we're heading up into Tuscarora State Forest now, 97,000 acre state forest. I believe we're in Franklin County. Gotta head down these back roads for a few miles, and then we'll be at the Frank Masland Natural Area. So I don't have any service out here, but I was really hoping I'd come across this spot. And I just saw a little sign on the side of the road and pulled down this little short driveway. And here we are at the old Pioneer Cemetery, burial ground of the town of Pandemonium, a small community once located in this valley between 1787 and 1912. And it says this forest that we have here today was known as Henry's Valley and was once an industrious community where people lived, farmed, worshipped, and worked. Wow. It looks like these are the very last residents of the valley. As you can see, very peaceful spot. Absolutely just a cool location. The old stone wall, the old graves. Now some people say that this cemetery is reported to be haunted, but it certainly has a peaceful vibe right now. But I could imagine being out here at night, it might feel a little different. So we've made it to the Frank E. Masland Natural Area. Now we're looking for a parking spot. It should be just off here on the right. Yep, that's it straight ahead. Alright, so I don't really know much about this place other than that it's a natural area in the state forest, but this is what I can tell you from the Tuscarora State Forest brochure. It says, surrounding a 2-mile section of North Branch Laurel Run, this 1,270 acre tract is a good example of old second growth forest. There are several access points along the boundary of the natural area that lead to a primitive trail system. This natural area has a special regulation that strictly prohibits the killing or taking of amphibians or reptiles. So we are at the trailhead of the North Branch Trail. Incredibly lush and beautiful back here, and I was just recently in New York State, but nothing compares to the forests of Pennsylvania. It feels so wild. Wow, this is awesome. Somebody's got a camp set up here, a fire ring, and then it leads out to this open area where we have a bend in the creek, and it's about, I'd say, 2 feet deep there. You could certainly wade into the water if you'd liked, you know, sit down in that ice cold mountain water. This is definitely the kind of spot, definitely the kind of trail that just encourages you to move really slowly. Beautiful old hemlock, tall trees, awesome. Some really impressive looking hemlock trees back here. We're not far from hemlock's natural area. It's only a few miles west of us, but I know that area has been ravaged by the invasive beetle. It's killed mostly all the trees. I was there when I was a kid. It was awesome, but that was like probably 35 years ago. So this is a really good example of what a mature Pennsylvania forest would look like. Nice mix of trees. I gotta tell you, there is nothing more magical than walking
along a Pennsylvania mountain stream under a canopy of tall, old, proud trees. Diverse set of plants and flora on the forest floor. Man, just magic. I was doing a macro shot of the plants here in this cluster of mountain laurel. I seen that raccoon coming down the trail. Man, he walked right up to the camera. Did you see that? What a shot! Oh man, I love this place. Come out to this really, really interesting location now where the creek has made its way down to, it's just bedrock. As you can see, it's angled at about 45 degrees on the left side. And then there's like a chute here. And it gets pretty deep. You could certainly swim in there. And another little camp back here too. Wow, amazing spot. Yeah, it gets a good 4 or 5 feet deep there. Look at all these beautiful ferns in this section of the forest as we're beginning to climb up and away from the stream. But wow. Steep section of trail here. So my original plan for this hike was to do a short loop, to walk along the creek, and then there's several trails that lead away from the stream and out to the road where we drove in. But I'm pretty sure because I was looking around and not paying attention, I probably missed at least the first, maybe even the second trail turnoff. Although maybe I haven't gone as far as I think because I'm moving really slow, but no cell service, can't really get nothing on my phone, any kind of map. So, I mean, incredibly beautiful place. Worst comes to worst, I just turn around and go back the way I came in, but we are climbing uphill and away from the stream, that's for sure. All right, well, I'm at a certain point here where, I mean, obviously I'm still on the North Branch Trail. It's still well blazed, but it's also taking me through an area behind me that's kind of looking like it's like swampy, and I really feel like I missed my turnoff. So I think I'm just going to turn around here. We've got a good feel anyway for what this place is like. It's absolutely magical. Very quiet back here. Just a couple planes gone by. That's it. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn around now and head back to the truck. It's been a nice walk. I'll catch up with you when we get back to back towards where the truck is. All right, my friends, we are making our way back to the truck now, and I never came across any trail junction that I saw. So either I didn't walk as far as I thought I did, or the trail got messed up, or something. I don't know what. But at any rate, we got a real good feel, a glimpse of the Frank E. Maslin Natural Area, what it's all about. And I gotta say, it's really one of the handful of most impressive stands of forest in Pennsylvania I've seen, in terms of the size of the trees, the diversity, the relative health of the trees. It's absolutely beautiful back here. So if you ever get a chance to check it out, you should. I might make one more stop, but I think this is going to be about it for the video. And you know what I'm going to say. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you have any comments or questions, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, I thank you and I appreciate you. And until next time, I'll see you on that trail. Good to be back in Pennsylvania. All right, guys, Gator out.